Well, here we are, another week of Take Him With You. So glad that you've joined me for the podcast and talking about my house, what's going on at my house. Let's, for a moment, just talk about my social networks. You know, it's important to talk about your social networks once in a while. Now, like many of you, I jumped on the social network band a few years ago when Myspace was out. And Myspace now has kind of turned into mostly young people. I guess it was then too, but I kind of like the idea where you can blog and you can communicate with one another and do all these different things. And it's kind of fun. I know a lot of people over 40 are like, why would you want to be on MySpace? Why would you even want a social network? What's that all about? Well, basically what a social network is an online bunch of friends that you can share stuff, life and blogs and fun things together, pictures, and yeah, that's what it's all about. So anyway, I got on MySpace years ago. I'm up to 18,100 hits on my blog on MySpace. Yeah, that many people have I'm sure many of those are repeats, but a lot of people have read my blog on MySpace, and you can find me on MySpace at myspace.com/Moyer777. Yeah, you should check it out. I have like 2,500 pictures. I just love to take pictures, and so I put lots of pictures in picture galleries and all that jazz. I do update it weekly, but not as much as I do now. It's true. My wife joined Facebook, and she got on Facebook, and I thought that was interesting that she got on there first before I did, and she kind of got into talking to a bunch of people. And it seems to be more adult, more college age to adult kind of feeling to Facebook. It was a little hard to understand when I first got on it because it was just a little bit different than what I was used to. But I like Facebook. It's fun. Show you a little bit of it here. Oh, by the way, this is going to be on YouTube, so you can watch what's happening at Rick's house. Here's my not my MySpace. This is the Facebook stuff here, you know, and you can go in here and you can go into my settings and everything. And my friend Kenny's trying to get a hold of me right now. Kenny, if you watch this on YouTube, I'm not answering because I'm recording. Go figure, huh? And I've got my photos on here, and my latest, of course, album of Stripey. You're going to have to check it out on Facebook. My cat on Sunday morning decided to venture into the backyard, and so I got these hilarious pictures of him just playing in the backyard before it was mowed. And it's hilarious. He's just got these goofy looks on his face, and he was just having a good time balancing on part of an old swing set that we had cut apart. And I just had a good time. So I really like taking pictures and posting them. So you have to go to my site. Just look for Rick Moyer on Facebook, and you'll know which one's me because I talk a lot about Taking With You and the podcast, and I've got pet pictures. You'll know there's a few Rick Moyers. Actually, I'm friends with 3 other Rick Moyers, who it's really interesting when I get on Facebook to find posts from Rick Moyer that aren't me, if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah. So why would you want to do a social network? Why would you be on this? Why would you want to do that? Well, I think that social networks are a blast because you can connect with a bunch of different people. Like I'm able to put our newsletter out on there. I'm able to talk about programs coming up. I'm able to talk with friends from high school and college, and it's just really, really fun to connect with people. And it's a great opportunity. If you don't have Facebook, you should sign up and do that. Now, the other thing that I really love is Twitter. How many of you know what Twitter is? Twitter is a little bit crazy because it's kind of like you're able to have people stalk you on purpose. Yeah, I guess that's how I would say it. And it's kind of fun because you can type, you know, I'm going to the store, or I'm going to go make dinner, or this is what we had for dinner, then post the recipe or something like that. And you just kind of update people on what's going on in your life. And then you have friends that you follow them and they follow you, and back and forth. And it's really quite fun. And you should follow me. If you don't have Twitter, or you do have Twitter, you should follow me. I'm Moyer777 at Moyer777. That's what you would do to find me on there. Add me as a friend and follow my life. It's pretty fun. I have all sorts of fun little twits that I make. I think that's the proper term. And I think I have like 100. I'm following like 103 people, and I have like 100 followers or something like that. But very fun. Twitter, you should check it out. I know I'm so geeky, I can't help it. I don't know. It's kind of different. Yeah. Got a new baby laptop. That was kind of cool. I got one of those reconditioned little tiny ones, the 8.9 inch screen. Got it, used it for a day and a half, and it crashed. You get what you pay for, I guess. It was under $200, and Well, that's what happens, I guess. Anyway, I had to send it back, and they're sending me another one. Not the same because they sold out of the other one. Paid a little bit more for one with a bigger hard drive, so it's on its way. I thought it would be fun when I'm studying for Take Him With You, or I'm out and about. I can have something with a keyboard on it, a little easier than my iPod Touch. When I get it, I will do a review and I'll video record it, and you can see it on YouTube. That'll be very fun. By the way, check out my YouTube channel. We have a really fun. Nathan had his girlfriend over the other night to make dinner for us, and they made these Thai salad rolls. And we actually have a video of Ivy and Nathan making these Thai salad rolls, and you can look at it on my YouTube video channel, which is youtube.com/rickmoyer777. You'll find all of these links and more on the podcast notes this week at Take Him With You, so you'll have to tune in for that. Very, very fun. I'm not going to do a whole lot more on what's happening at my house this week because I am interviewing Jeff Job coming up, and the interview is a little lengthy, but it's really, really good, and you're really going to enjoy it. So I'm going to take off for a little bit, and I'll be back in a moment with Words of Wisdom right here on Take It.